When people think of Scotland's mountains, they're usually drawn towards the Munros. Summits above that magical 3,000 feet mark seem to draw all the attention and the glory. However, there are several mountains that sit just below that mark that are still, quite frankly, epic. And today, we were taking on one of these incredible summits as we headed for Scotland's miniature version of the Alps and climbed up the jagged peak of the Cobbler. Good morning and welcome to Scotland. We're back up in Scotland again. We're just on the shores of the beautiful Loch Long, just over the water from Arrochar. There's Michelle there. Now, a few of you who know this area will probably be able to guess what we're going up today. We're going up the Cobbler, also known as Ben Arthur, which is not a Munro, it's not a really high mountain, but it's quite a popular one. Some quite spectacular rock formations up there. And a really interesting walk by the looks of it, so we're really looking forward to this one. It's about 7 miles to walk, possibly a bit longer the way we're doing it. I think we're coming down the same way we're going up because there's quite a steep scrambly bit if you make it a circular walk, and it was really wet last night and we're both not feeling 100%, so we thought we'd take the easier option, so it might be a bit longer. But it should be a really good walk. Yeah, I've heard a lot about this walk and I've been wanting to do it for a long time, so really nice to be up in Scotland. We're here for just over a week actually, but we're staying in Narnain just down the road, and we've not had the best weather this week, even though it's June. So today we're taking advantage of the weather. It probably is going to be quite windy on the tops, so I don't know if I'll get the drone out for a fly or not, but yeah, at least the sun's shining, it's nice and warm, so we'll enjoy that. So we're setting off from the car park here, just see there, just parked up. It's a nice big car park, which is handy. Lots of spaces, even though we are in June, so it is in season. Reasonably priced as well. It's just £1 an hour. We have gone for an 8-hour thing, which I'm sure it won't take that long, but I thought I'd rather be safe than sorry. Don't want to be rushing back. So yeah, so we're going to set off now from the car park and start making our way up the Cobbler. So we'll see you on the way up there. So just making our way up through the woods. The first kind of mile and a half of this walk is just through some woodland. Quite pretty, not too steep, although it has actually just got steeper, but the first part is just through some zigzags, which is fairly pleasant. The only slight problem with being in the woods is it's sheltered from the wind, so the midges have been out in force, so that's been quite hard work, but we've got through them anyway now. The breeze has just picked up a little bit. But the views, you can just see them peeking through the trees over there. But apparently when we get out through the trees you get some nice views, so yeah, so far so good. Michelle's just on ahead of me, and like I said, it's just getting steeper, but yeah, not too bad so far, enjoying it through the trees. So yeah, hopefully we'll bring you back next time as we reach the top of the tree line and see some nice views. So we've just made it up out of the tree line, and the views have suddenly started opening out below us. But it's the view behind the camera that's the impressive one. We've not seen where we're going yet, the Cobbler, but now you get to this point and the view opens out. I'm sure it'll get better as we go up, but there you go. Doesn't really do it justice on the camera, to be honest. Can't really see it very well on the camera, but it looks really impressive. Doesn't really look like there's any way up there, but we go around the back and make our way up. So, and I'm glad to be out of the trees really, because it was a bit humid in there and there's a lot of midges around, so it's a bit fresher up here. You can probably hear the wind on the camera. So I think we're just going to go a bit higher and have a little bit of a stop. So yeah, we'll see you on the way up to the Cobbler. So we've just stopped to enjoy the view for a bit. Toby is wanting some food. He's just had a pork pie. I've got one too. Michelle's got, or had.
I did have a little yum yum, but I yum yummed it.
She yum yummed her yum yum. But just looking to the views, didn't realise, but that's actually Ben Lomond, which is a beautiful hill. You can just see Loch Long there at the bottom, peeking out through the trees. Probably see it better as we get higher, but we did that about 2 years ago in the winter. That's a fantastic hill. And yeah, some of the fantastic mountains up here as well. I'm sure we'll see more as we get higher. We're hopefully going to get the drone out for a little fly in a minute and see how we get on with it. So we're making good progress, but we've just got to quite a significant point in the walk. You just see them there. They are the Narnain boulders. The reason they're called that is because that's Ben Narnain up there, which is actually Munro. It's actually higher than the Cobbler, although you wouldn't think so. So they've obviously fallen off Ben Narnain and come down here, so that's why they're called the Narnain boulders. So we actually walked through them, so I'll probably do a little video of us walking through them. But the Cobbler, it looks so spectacular now. The sun's come out properly, the clouds kind of disappearing slowly. And yeah, that view, absolutely stunning. It's iconic, isn't it, that view, you'd probably say. So yeah, enjoying the walk. It's a lovely little valley, this as well, to walk up. Sorry. Alright, getting in people's way. Yeah, lovely little valley to walk up. Even if you don't go to the top of any of the mountains up here, it's just nice to go up to the top of the forest and walk up the valley a bit for the views. Really spectacular. So we'll carry on through the boulders and then going up the side of the Cobbler. So we just stopped for a little bit of a break, just to have a drink and something to eat. The reason we stopped here is because you can see that big rock behind me, because it's really windy up here. So just nice to get a bit of shelter. I haven't done much to the camera because it's with the wind being so strong, I don't think you'll be able to hear me over the noise of the wind. But it's sheltered here. So we're just coming up to the edge of the Cobbler, just onto the ridge where we go up onto the actual summit itself. You can see up there the cliffs. Looking quite imposing, but there is quite a standard way up the back, I think. But we've seen a lot of people, it's been quite busy. The Cobbler itself is a popular walk, but this path that we're on, it goes to 3 separate mountains. So you've got the Cobbler, then Ben Narnain, which is just the one off to my left, which is also Munro. Then behind us, Ben Aim, which is a really popular Munro at over 1,000 metres. That's quite a spectacular one. So not all the people on this path will be doing the same walk as us, but it's yeah, busy because it goes to 3 different places. But we're still enjoying ourselves. It's beautiful in the sunshine, and it's nice and warm in the sunshine when you get out the wind, but it's quite cold in the wind. Michelle's in a t-shirt though.
I'm just boiling always.
She's boiling always, yeah. Good description. Boiling always, that's our Michelle. But yeah, we're enjoying ourselves. So it's just a bit of a pull up to the top now. So it's quite hard going up there, I think, because it's been a nice path. Just a nice steady walk, not too steep. So we've enjoyed that. But yeah, big pull up to the top next. So we'll probably see you when we're on the top. So this is the point where we fork off to the left for doing the Cobbler up there. You see a couple of people up there. But you can carry on and do Ben Aim, which is the one up on the right. And you see the path up there to the right, and that takes you up Ben Narnain as well. So this is where the path kind of splits into 3 different places. But we're going off to the left, up the Cobbler. between the two summits, the North Peak and the South Peak. We're going to go up the north one first, up there. I don't know what will happen. We'll go up there if we get to the top, but I don't think we will. Really nice view. That's the path down that you can take. It's very steep though, quite scrambling places, so I don't think we're going that way. But yeah, just going to head up onto the north top now. I'm going to have a look around up there. So we're on top of the North Peak. Yeah, it was easier than I thought to get up here. Just a bit of a scramble, but nothing too serious. And the wind's not as strong either up here. It was strong coming up, but it's died down a bit. But look at them views. Back to the Cobbler, the main ridge. Yeah, South Summit, which is, I think that's the true top, and it's quite difficult to get on top of that one. Look at those views. Down to Loch Long where we started. Over to Loch Lomond and Ben Lomond over there. See that conical peak, very, very distinctive. Over there you can actually see Ben Leddy, which we did a few years ago. Did that a couple of days before we did Ben Lomond. Right over there in the distance, I think that's Ben Vorlich. You've got Ben Narnain at the front there. Then over to Ben, is it Ben Vane? I might be wrong. Then Ben Ime. Then over there you can see Ben Cruachan in the distance, quite recognisable. I think that's Ben Louis, I might be wrong. Oh, that might be Ben Louis. Ben Louis over there somewhere, might actually be hidden. Then right over there, I think those might even be the Glencoe hills you can see in the distance up there. That's so spectacular, what a place. Yeah, really impressive. And we've got the summit to ourselves. There's quite a few people on the south summit. We've seen a few people coming up here on our own, so yeah, quite lucky. But you can see, so spectacular there. You can see the lowlands in the distance and the hills. It's very, very clear, beautiful. But yeah, Ben Lomond there, you can see how big it is as well. It's huge, isn't it, Ben Lomond? But yeah, no, I'm looking in the wrong place. That's Loch Long, that's the sea I'm actually looking at. See, I don't even know where I'm looking at. So yeah, it's awe-inspiring, incredible. Yeah, well worth the effort to get up here. So I'm going to try and put the drone up. Don't know how successful it'll be. It might disappear over the edge and never see it again, but I'll try and get a bit of a fly and have a chill out to be here for a while. So we spent about 30 minutes up on the North Peak because it was so nice up there. The wind had dropped slightly, there was just nobody around, so we flew the drone for a little bit, just enjoyed the incredible views down Loch Long and over the Arrochar Alps, and really enjoyed being up there. But after a while it was time to head back down, so we made our way back down to the Bielak, and then it was time to head up to the South Summit.
I ain't climbing up there.
So I don't know if you can hear me over the wind, but we're on top of the South Peak now. We've got it to ourselves again, which is incredible. The amount of people we've seen today, but the up tops are just empty. It's getting later now, it's about 3:30. So we are quite late in the day really. But yeah, incredible views again. So that's the actual summit. It takes a bit of a climb. I'll go and have a look, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get up there. But yeah, great views all around now. Stunning. Back to the peak we've just been on. Was that the North Peak? Yeah, North Peak. This is the south, yeah, that's the North Peak. So yeah, really impressive, really enjoying ourselves. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, you're not climbing up there.
I'm not climbing up there, am I not?
It's not
just having a look at the little rock pinnacle. Apparently you can squeeze through that gap, and there's a little ledge that you shimmy along and you can get onto the top, but yeah, I'm not going to risk it. It's quite windy up here. Just the wind has dropped for a second, which makes it a bit more tempting, but Michelle told me I'm not allowed. I don't want to fall off, so yeah, not worth the risk. It's quite a drop down there. But yeah, look at those views, incredible. So yeah, won't be scrambling up there. We did see somebody on top of it earlier when we were on the North Peak. We saw somebody climbing up there, so obviously can be done. But yeah, maybe not somebody of my ability. So we probably spent a good half an hour on the south summit as well. It was just so nice up there, just on our own again. There was another lone walker who did find her way up there at one point, who we said hello to, but she didn't stick around for long. So yeah, just really enjoyed looking at the views. But after a while, it was time to head back down. We were just going back the way we'd come, so we retraced our steps down to the Belak and then back down onto the main path. So we're just back down now to the little top of the glen where the paths kind of divide into the 3 different mountains. It's quite hard coming down there, it's very steep, but it's a good path. It's all kind of stepped out, so yeah, quite hard because it's steep, but easy to get down because it's yeah, very well maintained path. So it's quite an easy path back down now. Just on it, you can see there Michelle in the distance, just wandering off. Yeah, it's not too steep on the way down now, so it's quite easy. So I won't do too much filming because we are just going back down the way we came, so you've already seen most of it. But yeah, I'll just say hello to the camper at the bottom. But yeah, it's just about maybe an hour and a half back down to the car. So I'll enjoy that with the sunshine. The wind has dropped a little bit now. You can probably still hear it on the camera, but it's nothing like what it was earlier, so that's good. So yeah, we'll enjoy the sunshine and enjoy the walk down. So I just made it back down to the car park. Had a really nice walk, really enjoyed it, and it's absolutely stunning down here now. See Loch Long, the tide has gone out. Look at that blue sky, just a few little fluffy clouds, the breeze has faded. It's been really warm coming down the hill. So yeah, we've really enjoyed it, and yeah, definitely rate this walk, definitely one we'd enjoy doing. I've just looked how far it was. It said on the walk Highlands 6.5 mile. I've just checked, mine says 9.5 mile, which is interesting. And I'll be honest, it feels like 9.5 mile. It was a long walk, that. We didn't do the exact walk Highlands route, to be fair. We did take a bit of a longer way round, so that would have added at least a mile to it. But yeah, definitely further than we expected. It took us just short of 7 hours, but we did take our time. We did a little bit of messing around with the drone and just chilling out in the sunshine as well. But we really enjoyed it. I was surprised how quiet it was up there. The car park was quite busy. We saw quite a lot of people on the way up, but as you saw from the footage, we hardly saw anybody on the tops. So yeah, really nice, brilliant walk. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Glad we did it as well. Michelle struggled a bit today as well. She's been a bit poorly on this holiday, so she didn't have too much energy, so she's done really well doing it. So thank you for watching if you made it all the way through the video. Probably a longer video today, but it's taken us quite a while, but we have enjoyed it. So hopefully you've enjoyed it with us as well. So if you'd like to leave a comment and maybe like the video as well, and if you subscribe to the channel as well, that'd be absolutely fantastic. So hopefully we'll be getting another walk on this holiday, a big walk, I'm not sure, but we'll see how we get on, because we're going up to Gairloch next week. So yeah, hopefully get some walking done up there. But either way, we'll see you on our next adventure.